All right. It is game time. We are going to play another edition of Name That Game. It seems to be, fairly going, pretty well so far. So we're going to keep on going with that. I have a game, and then Curtis actually has a game as well. So I will actually get to play.
I have a question for your game. So
Okay.
I'm just continuing your thing, but you get a guess this time.
Okay. Alrighty. So here we go. Round one of Name That Game. We will start off with Curtis started the topic, so Clegg.
We're still doing the same rules, right? 10 questions.
10 questions and then
open.
Then it's open.
Okay. Okay. Is this? Let's try to get the genre first. Is it a shooter?
No.
A piece of paper. Is it an RPG?
No.
Is it a platformer?
No.
Is this a sports game?
No.
Do you want me to tell you what it is? I can tell you what type of genre it is.
You don't know?
Probably an action adventure, I would guess.
Is it an action RPG? All right, yeah, that's a good one. Action adventure.
Action adventure? Is that what you're going to stick with?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Is this a recent release in the last 5 years?
Let me double check that. Because I have a feeling like I would say yes, but like watch it be like.
Yeah, how about you rephrase the question to
10 years and it just got away from us because we're old?
Yeah,
how
because
about
like
you
sometimes
rephrase the
I think like
question?
5 years is like, oh yeah, year 2000.
How about you rephrase the question to generation of console? Then you can.
Well, if I know whether it's in the last 5 years or not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So it's
No,
the same question.
It did not come out the last 5 years.
Okay.
Okay. Was this pre 360 era? That's 360, PlayStation 2.
That's like PlayStation 2, Xbox, GameCube era.
Right, Xbox 360, PlayStation,
3.
that era. Is it before that?
Rephrase your question because I'm hearing two different things. Did
it come out before the 360 did?
No.
Okay. Is this a console exclusive game?
It was. And then it got re-released onto another console later.
Okay. Action RPG. Is this set in the future?
No.
Is it set in medieval times?
No. Curtis, you're free now.
Curtis, we're up.
Okay, so it's an action adventure. We know it's in the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Wii.
It's probably not a Nintendo game if it was released on other platforms.
Yeah, probably not.
Or if it is, we wouldn't think of it as a Nintendo game. It's not a first-party Nintendo game.
Well, let's narrow this out really quick. Is this I'm trying to think of how to phrase this properly. Is it part of a series of games?
Yeah, it's part of a franchise.
Yes.
Define franchise.
Final Fantasy 1 through 8, Devil May Cry, blah 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 through blah blah blah, etc.
There are multiple games in this same
franchise.
Yes, there are multiple games in that same franchise.
In the same franchise. Okay. Should we try to narrow the console? Is that what we're?
If it got released on both, we would know it from both, I would assume.
But it was released on one initially, so it's not. We said not medieval. We said not
futuristic.
That's futuristic. It's an action adventure. Action adventure. Oh, I had a weird thought, but it's probably not that one. Do you want me to?
Is this party based?
Is
And
it
by that I mean, are you assembling a group of people or are you playing a single character?
Yes or no questions.
Okay, say yes if you play a single person. Say no if you are assembling a group of players.
Yes.
A group of characters.
You are playing
Okay.
a single player. Okay.
Single person. Okay.
Okay, it's an action adventure game. Um, okay? I'm going to ask this question. It's a bit of a stupid question, but is the protagonist male?
Yes.
That was my next question, and the answer is yes, because
Is male.
almost 99% of
I
games
know,
have
but
a
I
male
was wondering if it
protagonist.
was Bayonetta or something like that. Just
Well,
not
did that come out on other platforms besides?
yeah.
It did?
Yeah, it did.
Oh,
Bayonetta 2 came out on the Wii.
Right.
Bayonetta 1 was on all consoles.
Which that still baffles me how the second one's OE exclusive.
They basically reached an agreement that they would release it. They pay for it, basically.
Good for them.
Yeah. Okay, so it's a male protagonist. It's not modern. It's not medieval, which rolls out Link, which is the only one I could think.
Wouldn't come out on multiple consoles anyway.
Yeah, I know. So, male protagonist.
This is on. Is this on a Xbox or PlayStation, or was it a mobile game? Was it a mobile game? Is the question.
It is not a mobile game.
Okay, so it's on a real console.
Okay.
I would never give you mobile games.
Yeah, that's
FYI in the
Those
future.
are big.
Yeah, but I have no idea. Like, mobile market's completely outside my knowledge base.
Don't tell it to the N-Gage.
Well.
That's a very dated joke.
Yeah, that's a pretty dated joke. Oh.
I'm having a hard time with this one. I don't know.
Male
action
protagonist,
RPGs.
action. It's not an action RPG. It's an action adventure.
Action adventure.
Do one of the three of us in this conference call own the game?
Yes.
Huh. Now the question is it Chase that owns the game?
I think so.
You think so? You think it is?
Mm-hmm.
So that probably rules out of Xbox. So
It has no spiders in it, and it's probably for PlayStation.
So what's an action adventure game that's on
You have 5 more questions.
PlayStation that's well known, that's not medieval, and it's not
futuristic.
So maybe modern?
Right. So what was that? Watch Dogs was one, but these aren't guesses. We're just talking out loud.
I don't think he's played Watch Dogs, so I don't think that counts.
Well, he doesn't have to have played the game.
My roommate has it.
He doesn't have to have played the game.
But
that didn't come out he said it's older than 5 years. That did not come out over 5 years.
Right. Now I'm forgetting the question. It's older than that, but did it come out after the 360? Is that what we determined?
We didn't determine. We determined that it has to be on the 360, basically. That era of.
Okay, it's not before that.
No, it is not before that. Correct. We already.
We determined right now that it was not on the PlayStation 2, Xbox, or the GameCube.
Oh, but it was newer. Correct.
That was the question.
That was the question. Was it newer?
Was it that forward?
We said it didn't come out in the last 5 years.
Oh, so we haven't determined whether. Where's Murph when you need him? Is this on the PC?
No.
Okay, so it wasn't known for being on the PC.
What's that raccoon game where you're a spy or a thief?
That would be a platformer, though. That is pretty hardcore platform.
And the game you're thinking of is Sly Cooper.
Yes,
that one. Thank you.
That one.
That is fun.
Yeah, most recent one though was not on PS3, though, right? No,
the most recent one was on. No, most recent one's on PS3.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. So it's an action adventure, male character.
4 more questions.
I'm really weak when it comes to PlayStation games. I had a PlayStation 1, and that was it.
I have a PlayStation 3. I just can't think of what. Okay, I have to ask this question because it's bugging me. Is the main character a human, meaning, or at one time a human?
He is human.
He is human.
That rules out Spyro the Dragon.
Well, yeah, I was
That's what I
like,
know.
well, I was making sure it wasn't Ratchet or Clank or like anything like that.
Oh yeah, sure.
So how many do we have left?
3.
Two? We have 3. We have 3 questions left.
3 questions
So it's
left.
a human question. It's a human. It's a human question.
Can we enact a hint?
No.
Power that we get? Do we get
No.
a hint?
No, I think this is good. I'm a little bit baffled, but hmm. It's not.
I mean, just name
Okay.
off some action adventure games.
I think we
you
need
played.
to determine the time period. Is this a modern game? As in, it takes place in modern times.
Yes.
Okay, that's an important one that we needed to know. It's in modern time. Modern time. Main character is human, or was at one point human. It's probably a PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. Was there? Takes place in modern time.
If I do this, there's so much emphasis on my nose. I hate it.
Well, then stop doing.
I'm not. That's why I'm moving it this way. Oh no, I shouldn't do that. Vertigo.
Okay, do you want me just to rapid fire some stuff?
I think
Well, you got
so.
2 questions to rapid fire
Yeah.
with, so it's double
No,
barrel
I'm
shotgun.
Well, no,
out off the
we aren't
top of my
guessing
head.
these. We aren't guessing these.
The
We're just
first
thinking out
first thing that comes to mind is it's Grand Theft Auto, right? Grand Theft
loud. Oh,
Auto
but
5.
which one? Okay.
No, but those did not come out in the last 5 years. So the only one that could have, or it was older than 5 years. It could be Grand Theft Auto like 4.
Could be Vice City
No, Vice City's too old.
or San Andreas.
That's also too old. The only one it could be is Grand Theft Auto 4 because Grand Theft Auto 5 just came out. Another one could be Watch Dogs, but that's not old enough.
Yeah, that's not old enough. We said.
It could be Devil May Cry, like the new remake Devil May Cry. But that seems kind of unlikely. It could be Prince of Persia, but that wasn't super mainstream. The last one wasn't super mainstream, even though Chase wishes it was super mainstream.
Hold on, wait. Are we gonna have this debate? Like, Prince of Persia was mainstream enough to get its own movie.
I'm talking about the PS3 one, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think
Oh, okay.
Grand
Then
Theft Auto is
yeah,
a good
that
guess.
was an
Yeah.
abomination.
that one wasn't really like pretty well known. I didn't even realize it came out.
I thought
Is
you were
it
talking
Grand
about. I
Theft
thought you were talking
Auto
about Sands of
6?
Time trilogy. And I was like,
No,
that
no,
was great.
No. That one was top of the line action platform.
Yeah, the other one, like I played that over at our friend Ben's house, and it's like that one was just,
Interesting.
oh no, like it was fun, but the ending was just like god awful. I hated it. But anyway, 2 more guesses.
2 more guesses. Okay, so it's not out on the PC, so that rules out Witcher. It's in modern times. Modern times. Is this?
an RPG anyway? I think Grand Theft Auto is a good guess.
I think it is, but I think we need to narrow it down even more. Is the main character known for having a specific weapon?
Yes.
Okay, that's important. He's known for having a specific weapon.
So that's not Grand
Final
Theft Auto.
question.
So it's modern time. He has a very specific weapon that he uses.
Yes.
I mean, some of the Final Fantasy games take place in modern times,
But that's
don't
not.
they?
That's future.
Yeah, they're all
Future.
future.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it can't be any of those. What the heck is a game that takes place in modern time that has a specific weapon?
I watched.
What are you referring to when you say modern
PDA.
time? By the way, I just
Modern time, as in cars and.
Okay. Yes.
I'm talking about like how the world is basically
Yes.
right
okay.
now.
You are correct.
For the most
You are correct.
part.
It is in modern time.
Oh.
Final question, and then you have to name a game.
It's known for a well-known weapon. I mean, the only one I can think of is Devil May Cry. That's the only one I literally can think of that makes any sense.
Do you want to ask a question real quick? So I'm going to give you 1 guess after you ask your final question.
Each one of us gets 1 guess. So, what's a PlayStation 3 game, or what's that era of game, which has a very specific weapon taking place in modern time? Oh. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask: does it have demons in it?
No, that was your final guess.
Okay.
So,
it's
Clegg,
like-
since you started, you will get the first
No
guess.
idea.
I'm gonna let you keep your Devil May Cry one, Curtis.
It's not that one. It can't be. I just asked if there were demons in it. That would
All
have
right.
been.
I'm gonna give
there.
you wait for
No,
it.
it's fine.
I'm gonna give you 30
No,
seconds.
We have no idea.
So just make a guess. Make a
Make a
random
guess. You have 30
at this
seconds.
point.
One of the Spyro games had to come out on that platform, right? Spyro the Dragon.
But it was a human.
No shit.
Is that
right?
okay? 20 seconds. I had to wait so
It's
my
human, a
timer actually
specific-
has it.
It was a human, a specific weapon.
Uncharted.
Is that your guess?
That's my guess.
Uncharted is incorrect. Curtis,
Is incorrect.
Mhm.
you have 30 seconds.
A specific weapon. Ninja Gaiden? I don't know.
Is that your guess?
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden. Which one?
You're fucking kidding me. Sorry. Sorry.
Gosh, you're gonna make me do work now.
Sorry. Black. Ninja Gaiden Black, the first one.
Ninja Gaiden Black. If you were to guess Ninja Gaiden Z, you still would have been wrong because it's not Ninja Gaiden.
What was it?
It was No More Heroes. Originally came out for the Nintendo Wii and then got
Oh.
re-released onto the PlayStation 3
Yeah.
No
That's
more
with the
He's
hero
right.
with the hero Travis Touchdown, who is a human in modern day, known for having a beam katana.
He's right.
Came out in 2008.
We got
heard of this game.
we got screwed because we were thinking it wasn't on the Nintendo
Yeah.
platform.
And so I'm just thinking, like, I'm just gonna let them ride out this whole PlayStation thing.
Oh, that's hey. That
I've
was
never heard of this.
I was
game.
waiting
It's
for
a
you
good
because
game.
you.
It's a-
Oh yeah, it's so good.
It's a well-known Wii game.
Yeah,
It's probably one of the most well-known Wii
yeah.
games.
I would say it's like the best Wii game, but then again, it's like that's up for controversy. That's up for debate. But
Yeah.
it's one of the debates.
I think it's pretty
One of
much
the
the best Wii games.
Yeah. All right. So you now have a game, correct, Curtis?
Yes, I have the exact same thing, except for I have a different game.
Okay. And what game is this?
No, I'm saying it's the same one that you were just talking
Darn
about.
it! I was trying to pull it out of you. All right. So am I starting with am I starting with the 10?
Yeah, let's start with Chase.
Okay.
Go ahead, Chase.
Did it come out before the year 2000?
Man, you gotta make me look up
I
what
am.
year it came up. Okay. Let's see here. It did come out. Oh wait, what was that? A yes or no question?
Did it come out before the year 2000?
Did it come out before the year 2000? No.
All right, so it came out after what you're looking at.
Correct.
Okay, you're looking at N64, PlayStation. In that case, so it's either okay. Did it come out within the past 5 years?
No.
So you're looking at
Okay, so it's between 5 and 10 years.
5 to 10 years. We're looking at either N64 era or we're looking at. Oh, wow,
No,
that's three
that was
eras.
That was GameCube, wasn't it?
2000?
64. When did the GameCube come out? Hold on.
2002.
GameCube. Really?
2002.
Oh my god.
So we're still like we dwindled it down to 3 eras. All right, so let's at least get the time frame. All right.
2001. Yeah.
Did it
geez.
come out during the Hold on, actually, let's rephrase this. Did it come out on a console? Or is the game on a console?
Is it?
Okay.
Is the game on a console?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Did it come out during the Xbox, PlayStation 2, GameCube era?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so now we need to figure out the genre. Is it an RPG?
No.
Is it a shooter?
No.
So it's not an RPG. It's not a shooter. Which
You
sucks.
have 4 more.
I have 4 more. Not an RPG, not a shooter. It did come out, and it came out during the Xbox, GameCube, PlayStation 2 era. Is it a console exclusive?
At the time.
I hate those.
Actually,
Have a
no.
remake.
Actually, I think this one was a console exclusive.
Okay.
And it came out on a console.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going in the genre.
Yeah. What did I say? RPG and shooter.
Right.
Is it? I'm trying to think. Like PlayStation didn't have, or that era didn't really have platformers. I'm trying to think what was big back then. Like it was shooters were generally big.
Your action adventure games.
Yeah.
Like you had.
Was it an action adventure?
No.
Okay.
You have 2 more questions before it goes on to both
I'm
of
thinking
you.
it could be an RTS. Because he knows I hate those.
RTS on a PlayStation.
That's true. RTS, like, there's no RTSs on a console. Like, StarCraft tried it.
They tried StarCraft once. It didn't work
Yeah, that
out
was
very
awful.
well.
All right, so it could be a platformer then, which it could be Sonic Adventure 2. Well, no, because it came out. I'm trying to think because of like Sonic Adventure 2 Battle came out for the GameCube, but at the same time, like he could also say like he would.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
you can't say there weren't any platformers going on. There's always Nintendo platformers.
Was it a platformer?
No.
Okay. Well,
Damn.
screw you, Clegg, for making me ask that question.
I'd make you do anything.
Yeah.
I'm just the little angel sitting on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey, it could be this.
Hey, listen.
Okay, so we've listed action adventure. We've listed Is it a racing game?
No.
I thought he was going with Burnout.
That is 10.
That is 10.
It is now open.
Gosh.
Is it a sports game?
No.
Jeez, what's left?
It's probably like a puzzle game, maybe.
Are you asking that question?
Hold on. Let me get my genres right. So it's not sports. It's not RPG. It's not shooter. It's not action adventure. It's not platformer.
It's not a racing game.
It's not a racing game. It's not a puzzle game.
Did we ask that?
No, we didn't. I was gonna
Is
try.
that-
I was trying to see if I can catch him off guard.
Did you
is
ask that?
Is it a puzzle game?
Some might call it a puzzle game.
Uh,
But it is not normally, I will give you this, it is not normally considered a puzzle game.
Okay, so it has puzzle elements to it.
Potentially, but don't let that get you hung up on it. Some might call it, but that's kind of a weird way to explain what this game is. Normally, you would not put it in the puzzle category. You have 8 questions left.
Is this part of a franchise? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, I just thought it could be Longest Journey. I think
What category is that?
I don't know. It's one of those like adventure games, but at the same time, it's like I'm trying to think like he could be going to like point and click element, but like I'm trying to think of what would be a point and click game on the like that era. The only thing I could think of was Longest Journey.
Well-known game.
Yeah, I don't know that one. Although that might just be me. I don't know.
You didn't know No More Heroes. That's you'll smell. Gosh, the segment is taking a while too. And
Okay.
it was a console exclusive. So we could literally
Yes.
just whittle it down and just be like, was it Xbox? No. Was it PlayStation? No. It's okay, so it had to be GameCube. Unless he went mobile.
No, he said it was console.
Okay,
which
he said
is
console, that's true.
A
Okay.
real quote-unquote system.
Do you want to try to dwindle down the console and just try to...
Yeah, that's probably a good. Okay, how do we do this in as few questions as possible? We don't want to blow 3 questions on this.
I mean, if it's not Xbox and it's not PlayStation 2, then it should be the GameCube. Because no other console came out. Let's guess PlayStation 2 first, because I feel like that has the bigger library. Did it come out?
Okay.
Was it exclusive on the PlayStation 2?
Yes.
All
there
right.
you go. Good
Okay.
guess. Good guess.
How many questions do we have left? That is not a question.
You have 6 questions left.
Okay.
Is the protagonist of the story human? Humanoid? Not an animal. Okay, this is interesting.
Ooh.
It's not just a
We got
human.
him thinking.
we got something going on
no. Without giving too much away, I will say that there isn't really a protagonist.
Maybe it's party based then.
What is this, like Mist or something? I mean, like,
Nope.
no,
You'll
no.
understand when you figure it out. Everything will make sense.
Is this a party-based system where you play more than one character? So there's no one main person.
Ask that in a different way. You're asking it in a strange way. Simplify that question.
Do you play more than one character in this game at the same time?
It's hard for me to answer that question.
Okay, then don't count it.
I'm not counting it, but I'm telling you it's incredibly difficult for me to answer that question.
Hold on, let me look at my games real quick. Let me see if it's on my PlayStation 2 list. I'm figuring this out.
Feel free to ask more questions. I'm just saying I can't in good faith answer that question for a couple reasons that I will explain afterwards.
Okay, so they're not exactly human.
Don't dwell on that at all.
We still haven't even figured out the genre of this game. RPG. We're gonna hit ourselves once we
Yes,
hear it, aren't we?
yes, you are.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
Dios mío.
This one's good. I like this one.
Racing.
Yeah, I don't have any puzzle-like games. I really have a lot of shooters for my
Don't
PlayStation.
dwell on puzzle-like at all. Don't dwell on puzzle-like, and don't dwell on the fact that some of the
I hate you. I know what it is, I think.
what is it?
What?
What is it?
I have a feeling it's Indigo
it?
Prophecy.
Yes?
Is it Indigo Prophecy?
No.
Dang it! Oh my gosh, I was so sure of that. I was hard and everything.
I would also consider that to be probably an action adventure.
That was a narrative-driven story. How many questions do we have left?
You have 4.
5, 4.
4.
What's the one where you're jumping off skyscrapers, Jace?
Mirror's Edge.
That one. Would you call that one a platformer, though? Probably.
No. I mean, it's like... Yeah,
Was
it's
that
like- 'cause
PS2?
That was
Was that
That was
PS2?
PS2, but it also had like shooting elements as well in combat. So
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm
I only remember playing that game at your house, Curtis.
That was a lot of fun. I love that game. I own that game.
Well, I thought that was on the PC as well.
it did come out for PC.
Yeah, okay. So
It
that's
was
no good.
multi-platform.
For many reasons. Oh,
Um,
here's a question. Is this a multiplayer game?
Yes.
Okay, that helps.
I almost want to say it's like Champions of Norath, but that's an RPG.
Oh. Okay. Well, you didn't guess that, right?
Correct.
We want to guess if it's a fighting game?
It is
That's
not.
a
It is-
genre.
It is not a fighting game.
Jeez.
You have 2 questions left.
Especially like what fighting game has puzzle elements in it?
Mortal Kombat, Puzzle Fighter.
Oh please.
But no, it's not a fighting game. You have 2 questions left. There is one genre you just... I'll tell you what. For these 2 clues, I will give you a hint.
Can we barter that down to 1?
No.
We've missed a genre.
Yep.
Clearly. I say we take it, Chase. Just
You
to
want
narrow
it?
it down. We could guess and still not be anywhere near the genre.
That's true. Do you want to do that? Do you want to sacrifice
let's
the
do
2?
it.
For the sake of the segment,
do it.
yes. Let's do it. Because we're
Okay.
running way too
So-
long.
Okay, I am... The original game, the game that I'm talking about, had a peripheral.
A peripheral.
Oh my gosh! It's either one of 2 games. It's either Steel Battalion or it's Guitar Hero.
Oh, music. Oh, yeah. That's okay. Or is it Rock Band? Or did that not come out till PS3?
The original game. Oh, he could go with that because it came with Peripheral too. Oh my gosh!
I think you go Guitar Hero though, because that's the more well-known one. I think.
Is that what the one you get?
Two.
You guess Guitar Hero.
All right, both get a guess, don't we? I'll guess Guitar Hero.
It's right. That's Guitar
Oh,
Oh wow, we just missed that entire
Man,
category. You're right.
That's a defunct category.
It
Like,
is.
you know what I mean? Like,
It
there's
is.
nothing there. Anyways, I apologize for that. Taking so
Games.
long.
That one was
Jeez,
rough. You're right.
that one
you
was
don't really
rough.
play one character because you're a band.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was
That's
like,
why-
I can't really answer some of these questions because it doesn't really have a protagonist. Is it a
Puzzle-
human?
Puzzle game. Well, yeah, they're human.
Well, yeah, but sometimes you play like a
you
skeleton
play,
and stuff like that
sometimes you play
too.
as Death, and
So
Oh,
I can't be like,
Yeah.
yeah, totally. Actually, that might have been in 2 where you play as Death. Now that I think about it. 2 or 3.
1 or 2, I think.
But-
I think you played as in the first one, but either way, great job, Curtis, on that game. That was tough.
That was a rough
Yeah,
one.
sorry, that was a hard one.
That
but
was
it's a well-known game.
I would not even come close. Like I was thinking, I was almost thinking narrative driven. Was like, okay, it could be Longest Journey. It could be.
I have never actually even heard of Longest Journey.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I know it exists, but I wouldn't be able to tell you anything about the game. So
I bet
that's
you if
why
I was like, do I own the game? Yes. All right, be back in a minute, and just like look through all of them.
I know, but that question never came up.
That
So,
question never did come up.
I actually thought of you specifically when I put that one up there.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah,
So
it
I
happens.
like the rule of 2 questions, you get a hint.
Yeah, that I probably should have made you guys blow 4 for that one because that was a pretty big.
That
hint.
was.
I was,
But I mean, it's one of those like. First off, the segment ran way too long. But
Yeah, sorry about
yeah,
that.
it's all right. But it's like at the same time, I would have never even guessed Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
I would have
That was
never
just
even guessed it. So
strange.
That was a good
odd-
one.
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Anyways,
So moving along to our final topic of the day.